Nelson told her, Diane, that he likes her. Esther just shouted, no, don't say that. Who gossips the most? Tasha says every lady here gossips except her, Tasha. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How is it? What's happening? My name is Hommie or DK and this is Talk to Your Homie TV, my darling. Here I love to give every sweet and juicy gist, and today we have a juicy gist too. We are talking BBNAIJA Pepper Dem Reunion Day 10. After today's episode, Ebuka says we still have many more episodes to go. As well, now let's go there. Let's be hearing all the gist. Let's be casting all the housemates. Let them even reconcile and just get close together, because today we are addressing the messy Diane and Esther friendship. Because you know at some point, it started to go crooked. People started to see through Esther, you get me? So today we'll be exposing what Esther was really doing in the house, and you will love this one because it was juicy. Subscribe to this channel because I give you sweet gist. Subscribe, Joe, and click the bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you get to know when I post a new video and get to hear all my gist firsthand. Ebuka asked Esther that, okay, you know, you were close to Mercy and Diane in the house here, but how did you feel leaving the house and seeing Diane and Mercy talk about her? First of all, let her clear the air. Initially, she was close to Diane. Diane was her friend, but later, Diane started getting close to Mercy. So by interaction, she had to start talking to Mercy, and the more they talked together, the closer she got with Mercy. But along the line, man, she started to feel like, okay, like she was, I don't know, disturbing them, not just in their midst. So she had to give them space, one. And two, like it pained her when she came out to see that Diane was talking about her to Mercy, that or they were discussing her chat. Now why couldn't they just come and just meet her and tell her that? Mercy met her once and she respected that, but that was all. And you know, it really hurt her to see the video. So then I asked Mercy. Mercy was like, see man, Esther was just playing some kind of card, because the first thing that, I mean, of course, it's true, Esther was initially close to Diane. Mercy saw Diane, liked Diane, came close to the friendship, and you know, they all became friends. But later, Esther had to give them space twice. When she got close to Nelson, she gave them space, blanked them totally. When Nelson left, Esther came back to their friendship. As fraud now comes into Esther's life, Esther blanks them again. Mercy was like, that was funny. Two, I mean, Diane had a conversation with Esther and Mercy, telling them that she really likes Nelson. So when they saw like Esther getting close to Nelson, lying on his bed, cooking together, sleeping together, hanging out together, Mercy was like, man, this girl just told you, like, I mean, she's your friend, even though you just met in the house, but at least you are friends. She just told you that she likes this guy, so how come you are like, bruh, isn't that shady? Ebuka asked Esther, do you think you betrayed Diane? Esther says no. Wait, chill. Let's talk about that. Do you think she betrayed Diane? See, the thing is, Big Brother is not a place of friendship. I think that the friendship, like, you should start judging if you're somebody's friend maybe after like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I'm guessing. Because I mean, normally if my friend tells me she likes a guy, what am I getting close to the guy for? Like, I will not get close to the guy. And if I tell you that I like a guy, and you are getting close to the guy, that means you don't want us to be friends. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's Big Brother's house. Maybe the way they do friendship is different. I don't know. Anyways, Ebuka now asked Esther, oh yeah, so how did, like, what happened between you and Nelson? How did you guys get close? Esther was like, see, initially there was nothing between her and Nelson really at the beginning, but he was the only guy that she was really like vibing and close to. And how they started to get close was that when they were chilling, she would ask Nelson, which girl do you like? Nelson would say, nobody. Nelson would ask her, which guy do you like? She would say nobody. Ebuka said, so how did you guys get closer, or when? She was like, later, like much later. That was now when they started to, I mean, cling, get close and things. So Ebuka now says, but wait, normally, are you the kind of lady, like outside the house, when maybe you're dating somebody, you just blank your friend? Esther says, no, like she's a ride or die friend kind of girl, but she has never been the person who has like a large group of friends. No, she likes to keep her circle very small. So Ebuka now said to her, Diane, tell her, did it pain you, like when like Esther and Nelson? And I was like, see, Ebuka, she cannot lie, it pained her. It really pained her, but she's a girl's girl, like no matter what, she supports her girl. So no matter how it played out, she will still blame Nelson, because Nelson told her, Diane, that he likes her. Esther just shouted, no, don't say that. He did not say that, Diane. He didn't say, I say, Esther, okay, just allow her talk. No. He didn't say that. She kept on asking him, which girl do you like? He never mentioned Diane's name at all. That the reason she was asking him what girl he likes was because if he had said Diane, she would say, it's true, Diane said she likes you. Do you understand? But he did not mention Diane's name. I'm like, babes, duh. Stop. Esther, stop. You like Nelson, no problem. Like, I can imagine, yeah, you should defend yourself at this point in time, but I don't understand. If my friend says I like a guy, I will go, and the guy is getting close to me, at least me, I would even clear the air first. I would even say, Tina likes you. How far? If you guys don't jail, I'll say, man, Tina, I spoke to him, he doesn't like you. I'll clear the air. I won't just come and be acting like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, no, I was asking him all the while so that he will now say, so, what are you saying? You get like, see, you like Nelson, period. Diane was like, no matter what, she just like, it just hurt her really because she told Esther that she liked Nelson, or she liked, because she kept on saying, please, it's liked, past tense, it's no more like now, she has moved on. I said, Diane, I understand, you left the house now, you was gay, you find gay, you met that your MJ, is it MJ? What do you remember that guy? She was always crushing on, is it MG? I'm sure MG has now come and get me, so it's okay, you liked him. But yeah, she was like, oh me, focus. She was like, see, she liked him, yeah. And when he left, she was so happy because whenever she saw like Esther and Nelson in the garden hanging out together, putting their hands on their hands, legs on the leather, her heart used to be broken a lot. So she's sorry, but when Nelson was evicted, she was like, she was so happy. It pained Esther because Esther cried and cried and cried, but that could not take away the fact that she was happy that Nelson left the house. Then people cannot ask Diana, but wait, chill, yeah, why did you tell Mercy that you could not trust Esther? That was like two things. First of all, the Nelson part, yeah. I mean, Ike is her friend. Ike is like her best friend right now, yeah. But she knows that Mercy and Ike have something together, so she cannot put herself in that mix. No, at all, she would not. That's one. Then two, about fraud, yeah. Esther did not really like fraud. They had spoken about it before, and Esther had told them, Mercy and Diane, that she doesn't like fraud. So when Esther just suddenly flipped and suddenly started getting close to fraud, she was confused. And the way she was treating fraud, that when fraud came to me, Diane, that how far, give me advice, I was like, see, fraud, if you're coming at a girl and she doesn't really like you, hey, you said you pipe load too now, so see, and it just felt like Esther was using fraud to just play the game. So she doesn't look like she could be trusted. You get, that was like why she said she could not trust Esther to Mercy. And then we can now ask Jackie, Rachel, do you think Esther used fraud? Jackie said, she doesn't think she would say the word use, but she would say that Esther did not really like fraud because, I mean, when Nelson was in the house, Esther could not even like stay around fraud. He used to annoy her, Nelson leaves the house, Esther is now getting close to fraud. In fact, Esther got close to fraud when fraud won the head of house. So it looks funny, it looks shady. Like when they were playing games, when they asked fraud would say, I like Esther. He was open about it, but Esther was giving him the, you get me? That at some point she even told that Jackie told fraud that fraud, you're falling our Igbo brother's hands. I say, wait, somebody told fraud in that house. Somebody told you, brother, is that because that's how we felt. So, but I mean, I'm guessing love is such a beautiful thing that can make you blind sometimes. But anyways, Jackie told fraud that fraud, if you like a girl and you're hitting at the girl and she doesn't like you too, how put the girl on? Why are you doing this to our brother? What's up with you? If we can now turn to Vanessa, how far? How do you see the whole fraud and Esther's relationship? Vanessa was like, see, man, at the beginning, in fact, for a long while, she was looking like, people, let's just see what's up with them. It was until that day on the stage when they were performing for, I think, Darling, yeah. They had like a Darling challenge, yeah. And then Esther and Fraud come like to parade dancing, and then Esther now goes to go and kiss Fraud. Esther said, please, point of correction, I must say something here. Esther said that it wasn't her that initiated the kiss, that it was Fraud. We know. Anybody who watched the show knows that Fraud, like, did not really like Fraud. We know that Fraud liked you, we know. But you didn't have to come and say, oh, like it wasn't. You didn't have to, man. See, Fraud hand fell in the house. Allow the hand to stand. And I understand. Why are you doing like this? But Esther said, oh, man, I don't care what you say. I will say my own truth. It wasn't me that, like, it was Fraud that asked for the kiss because it was a group discussion and thing. And Vanessa was like, And bear in mind, Vanessa says that they were even up for eviction, so it just looked very shady, very funny, and that's one side. Side two, according to Vanessa, is that when like she got into the house, you get me? You know, Fraud was hitting on Vanessa, and when he was coming hard and hard, I mean, she cannot lie. She has a soft spot for Fraud because one, they are birthday mates. Two, like they have like a lot of things in common. Vanessa is a single mom, and Fraud has that whole single mom. I mean, he grew up with his mom, he loves his mom, so they could connect on different levels. You get me? But then when he was hitting on her, like coming hard on her, she had to tell him that, man, brother, relax. I have somebody outside the house. let's one step at a time, let's take it slow and sing. You get me? That's what she told Fraud though, yeah. Then all of a sudden, the next day, she sees Fraud with Esther. She's looking like, are you serious? She goes to meet Fraud. How far? I felt like yesterday we just discussed, taking it one step at a time. And you can be like the next, stronger than Mercy and Ike self and thing. And Fraud now looks at her and says, Vanessa, how far? Abi, do you like me? And I mean, maybe the camera was on them. So Vanessa was like, this guy has used me to do pepper soup and thing. I said, Vanessa, I don't even understand your point. I don't even understand it. Because from where we stood, we even thought that maybe Fraud literally left you for Esther. If he was coming at you and you told him that you have somebody outside the house, why you still complaining that he went to meet Esther? Like you said you had somebody outside the house and the brother was looking for love. Clearly, Fraud wanted. I mean, now that I know that his mother was in the hospital, I'm sure that was why he really wanted a woman or a feminine person in his life. But clearly, he wanted a girl. You get? So if you had somebody in your life, I don't understand. I didn't understand your point. Like, then they now ask Esther, yeah, Esther, so what happened between you and Fraud? How did you switch to start liking him? She said, Ebuka, I spent time with him. She said to like him, and he's a funny guy. He made her laugh, and everybody wants to, once a guy that can make you laugh. So that's why she got close to Fraud. Mercy was like, Esther, do you feel bad that you abandoned us? Esther was like, I'm sorry, I feel so bad. I didn't even see it that way. I'm sorry, please, let's move on. I beg. Now, what's up? I missed you. So they have kissed and made up, my darling. Next gist, Ebuka now plays a game because in this set, you're only females now, yeah? So you ask them a question and their answer has to be a name of any housemate in the house, you get me? Okay. The first question, who did they trust the least? Cindy was like Esther because there was nobody to really like, there was no name. And Cindy, let's big up Cindy. Cindy was somebody who got along with everybody. She tried her best. If she had to choose you, she would clear it and she would move on. And she even said that she wrote Esther because there was no other name to write, and that was the least person she connected with. Do you get me? Jackie was like, oh, she did not trust any girl except Venita and NK. Period. Second question, who was the least to get along with? Cindy was like Esther and Tacha. Tacha because Tacha had a huge wall around her, man. She couldn't just pass through, so she just chilled. Venita now said, it was Tacha because, and she didn't even try to get close to Tacha because there's a limit that she can go. And she didn't want to be close to or be friends with somebody who could just talk to her anyhow at any time. She did not want, because in the house she could shout and para and sing, but she did not want to get to a point where she would blank out and sing. And let's be real, man. Big ups, Tacha in this reunion is really mature. She's giving us one liner. She's not talking so much. She's pretty she's opposite who she was in the house. I'll big ups her, but in the house though, I can understand Venita because Tacha can change the matter for you, man. She can just attack you. I mean, her fight is all this. Her fight can make you just tired. So Vanessa was like, she has to give the girl space, man. She doesn't want insult. I mean, and she's not she's like a 30-something. She's maybe mid or early 30s. She could not be having issues with. You get respect yourself, respect your age, and do what you think you need to do, my darling. The next question is now the funniest question. Who gossips the most? Tacha says everybody, every lady here gossips except her, Tacha. Everyone was like me. Tacha was like, yes, that if she wants to say anything at your back, she will come and say it in front of you, that she don't fear anybody. What's up? But no, she was a lot calmer than this. You know me, I just have ginger. The ginger is too much. I have to just give you the drama. Venita said, Tacha, no, I actually know something that you said about me, that you said behind me, and you never spoke to me about it. Ebuka said, wait, chill, Tacha, what did you say? She said that Venita needed to have calmed down while she was in the house. Tacha now said, Venita, were you in the house then? She was like, no. She was like, that's why. If you were in the house, I'd have told you. Venita was like, you'd have told who what? Tacha, I was in the house for 6 weeks. There was never one day you came and spoke to me about it, but until I left. So what are we saying? You see this gossip matter here? Let me tell you what I think, because you know me, I have to give my opinion. Almost everybody in the house gossiped, but there were some that were way horrible. Day in, day out, there they talk. If they have issues with one person, get me, they will tell the whole house about that matter. It was just long and tiring, and I'm just like, stop. So that is the one that I'm like, that's crazy. Once in a while talking, yeah, you're in a house with these people, you have to talk, but when that's what you do, and we cannot lie, bruh. There are people that in the house that they talk about matter from morning till night. morning to night. Housemates we even say calm down, they say they talk. That's the one that I'm like, bruh, that was too much. I've not done shout out in a long time, but yesterday I tried my best to go through some comments, so I have some names to shout out today. Let me see if I'll call your name. Monje Kazimoto Jane from Zambia. Your name is a mouthful, but I love it. Kazimoto. The second shout out is so special. I'm shouting out Raymond John Mohammed Jumoke's husband. And to your baby John Jace, the little model. And Anthony Ashley Cohn, you are Jennifer Jez's nephew, and your birthday was on May 21. Happy belated birthday, my darling. These people asked me to shout them out. If you want me to shout you out, just tell me in the comment section. Me shout me out. I mean, I will shout you out because I love you. Don't you get it? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you get to know when I post a new video and get to hear all my gist firsthand. Okay, why did I decide to like change my look today? I don't know. I just wanted to just do something different to my hair. If you guys like it, tell me. If you don't like it, tell me. I'll never do it again. Never, because you know your opinion is important to me. Anyways, oh Holy Spirit, please help me do this video very well. Give me the ginger, the energy. Let me not make mistakes. Let me just flow. Let this video be sweet and interesting, because you know I'm an interesting girl. Holy Spirit, please let the word flow. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Guys, my nails are bad, so bad. Like, I should go and do my nails. Okay, don't worry, I'll do my nails very soon. But anyways, let us begin this video, my love. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and holding down with me and being a G and thing. Bye.